2 times. When he healed the man, when he told the man his sins are forgiven and healed him, then when they whispered to themselves, he like, you whispering about something. You whispering about a divine action from God himself. I want you to know that that God's Son has authority on earth to forgive sins. So he said to the paralyzed man, get up, take your mat, and go home. One Love IMG is what? Homecoming. This homecoming. Because we moving in the same Holy Spirit. That's the one love. And if you ain't that, you ain't one love. If you ain't filled with that Holy Spirit, if you don't move in this same Holy Spirit, you ain't one love. Get up, take up your mat, and go home. Homecoming. Then the man got up and went home. When the crowd saw this, then the man got up and went home. Homecoming. So I'm saying all of this because y'all all know the story. Individuals that claimed they was my brothers, my brethren, all of that, have had these attacks on my family. And every time I made a video doing what the text said, have nothing to do with the worthless deeds of darkness, but expose them. So as I would expose present day darkness, they would take the video and go to the individuals that I exposed and then attack my loved ones in secret, like the cowards do here. They whispered, they put a plan together, put a plot together, identified my various loved ones in various different places across the country, and then went to the person, showed them the video, or persons, multiple persons, and then put together a plot and executed multiple, over multiple years, over multiple decades, attack after attack after attack after attack after attack on my individual loved ones for every video that I would be making. And because I had no knowledge, once again, Judas was with Jesus every day for 3.5 years. But at the end, he cast him out. And Judas lost his life. That's what I'm dealing with. I'm just casting them out right now. The black Judas priests that were around me. But it was not no 3.5 years. This is 30 years of the black Judas priest snakes. They getting cast out right now. And unfortunately, many people in the One Love IMG Hip Hop Symphony have been affected because every time I've done this before with a company called Real to Reals. They infiltrated the company. Sabotaged and derailed the business that we was doing just to make me appear unsuccessful so that they can continue to have access to my loved ones. Because they knew if I had the success on my own, that God had put me in position to have, they would no longer have access to my loved ones. So the number one goal was to make me unsuccessful in any pursuit. And despite this, and despite no matter what people in high places that they went and recruited, because I didn't spare anybody, presidents, Oprah Winfrey, Magic Johnson, Jay-Z, 50 Cent. So they approached all of these groups, these individuals. But whenever I had a company or a business, they would be right there side by side with me. So that I'm making the plans to be successful, they know that they're doing everything to undercut and prevent it from being successful. So that my efforts are in vain. 30 years they did it. And One Love IMG is no different. And unfortunately, a year ago, July the 8th, Nas had a concert in Atlanta. And this group of individuals over the years has moved up to the ranks to be right there at the table with the Jay-Z, Puff Daddy, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Freak Off. This very group around me. When all of those individuals having a freak off, this group is bringing the goods. The illegal trade spoken of in Revelation 18 that God commanded us to come, condemn. The kings of this earth will stand afar off and weep and mourn, because in one day, their dishonest trade burns daily, every day. Revelation 18. The bodies of men and women and children, chattel slavery, and the souls, sex slavery. Revelation 18.